Glyn Chandler, who rode for many different tracks in his racing career. Last year he rode in the vintage event at Exeter and finished third in the British Classic Speedway Championship. Glyn, tell me a little bit about your career. You rode for a lot of tracks in your time, didn't you? When did you start?
1955 actually, down at Eastbourne. Yeah, basically practice, you know, and in the old Southern Area League that they ran. Along with a lot of good riders who came along later on, you know. A lot of them made the grade. Swindon signed me from Eastbourne for the 1956 season.
And that was your local track, of course?
My local track that was just down the road, a track I always wanted to ride for, obviously, you know. But I'd supported them since, well, early school days, and obviously it was an obvious choice, you know. But yeah, I rode there until it came quite hard and I got injured in about, I don't know, 59-ish, I suppose. And I actually stopped riding for 3 years then. Trevor Redmond got me to go back when he reopened, well, not when he reopened, but when he opened Neath. And obviously when Neath closed down, we all went down with him to St Austell. That's how I came to ride for them. When they closed down, I went to Cradley Heath. I started a garage just after that, which took up an awful lot of my time, so I stopped riding. And Vic White and Ivor Brown reopened Long Eaton, and I spent sort of a season and a half up there then, basically helping them out, you know. But I've enjoyed it all.
So you finished your career at Long Eaton, started at Eastbourne, finished at Long Eaton?
Finished at Long Eaton, yeah.
And what made you come back to the vintage scene and all these vintage championships and what have you that are taking place? What made you come back again?
Well, your silly brother, actually. Yeah, I just happened to speak to him on the phone. We hadn't spoken on the phone for 10 years or more. And he said it was Exeter's anniversary. I did help Exeter out, by the way, in between Swindon and packing up.
That was a non-league years, wasn't it?
Yes, that's when Jeff Pymar and Cyril Rogers reopened it. It was good meetings. We had open meetings all the time, like Sir Fundin, Ob Lawson, people like that. So it was a good experience, you know. But yes, getting back to them, it was their anniversary, and John asked me if I'd like to go down and just what I thought was a ride round and a wave, you know. But of course, when I got there, everybody had steel shoes on, helmets, and warming up in earnest. So I thought, God, what am I doing here, you know?
You knew you'd arrived again.
Yeah, but I had a couple of rides, I think. I enjoyed it, and then, of course, it snowballed from there, didn't it? I built a bike, and away we've gone.
What do you race now? What is it you actually race?
Well, it's a Mattingly Jawa, actually, but the frame is one I made myself. Maury very kindly let me strip his bike, take all the measurements, etc., and I've built a replica. I find it a bit easier than the Jap to ride. Yeah, it's fine, actually.
And I believe you used to make frames with our John back in the 60s?
Yeah, this was grass track frames, basically. We made quite a few. He raced a couple of them, I raced one, and a few of the local lads had them, you know. Yeah, it was all good fun in those days. Brilliant.
Well, we'll see you later on this afternoon, will we?
Yeah, I hope so.
Brilliant.
We'll try and put on a show. As you know, my boy's here today for the first time, so, you know, the first time we've ridden together, so it'll be nice.
Brilliant. Thank you, Glyn Chandler.
Okay, thank you.